Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, resuming some more Fire Emblem 7 Blazing Sword Randomizer. And I did finally look at, in case it ever comes up, that one word that I was having trouble pronouncing. Well, I still don't know how to pronounce it because I've looked it up in multiple areas and they all had different, like 3 different pronunciations. So we'll just, I still don't know if it's Marquess or Marcus or Marquis, or I've heard it like all these different ways. But anyways, regardless, Elwood enters Santa Ruz only to be attacked by a strange group. In a desperate moment, he is rescued by a childhood friend. Here we go already. I'm just going to keep going with... I'll just go with... I'll just alternate. There we go. That won't get confusing or anything. Marcus Ostia's younger brother, Hector. The assailant's leader reveals that an unknown party seeks Elwood's head. Elwood cannot help but think this is related to his father's disappearance. In search of more traces of his father's footsteps, Elwood sets out for the castle of Lord Hellman, the Marquis of Santa Ruz. There we go. I'll just use a different one each time, like I said. I think we get a new character in this chapter too. Or, well, a couple maybe. In search of truth. Alright. So I think our goal is to get over to the castle here. Master Ephidel, what is the meaning of this? Peace, Lord Hellman, whatever's wrong. You said you were just going to frighten Elwood. Your men almost killed him. My patience is at an end. I've decided I must tell Elwood everything and apologize. You would betray us? I am tired of you and the Black Fang. Now, remove yourself from my castle. Your presence pains me. Lord Hellman, is there nothing I can do to change your mind? Nothing. In that case, you're no longer of any use. What? Gah. There's the castle, Elwood. We have to speak with Lord Hellman. That's not gonna happen, laddie. Who are you? Who am I? Ah, boy, you'd do better to worry about yourself. You'll be worm's meat before much longer. You think so? I think my axe will change your mind. Ha! The cub thinks he's a wolf. Does your bite match your bark? Tell you what, if you make it to the castle alive, we'll find out, eh? Yeah. Alright. Here we are. Hey, you, yeah, the new dog. Get this right or you're gone. I know. I just got this job. I don't want to lose it. Of course, the smart thing to do would have been not to get involved with this ugly bunch. Got to have gold if I want to eat, though. I was too picky before. If I think about the time I passed out and... I still don't know how to pronounce that. Silent. Oh. I wonder what class he'll be. This ought to be interesting. Nothing funny about that. I hope he's a healer or something. Otherwise I'm going to have some issues. That man, what was his name? Matthew? If it hadn't been for him, I would have starved to death. Hint, hint. We probably should use Matthew to talk to him. What are you mumbling about? Oh, just telling us how to recruit him. Get over here now. Ah, yes, I'm coming. At least I've got work. Is he an archer? That actually won't be so bad if that's the case. I mean, it's kind of annoying because I think Sarah's an archer as well. That's what it looks like. Nice to be working with you, PG-13. As a journeyman knight of Fair Eye, I'm here to serve... I'm not even going to pronounce anything right in this episode. Serve Lord Elwood and you, PG-13. I await your command. Alright, so we got Matthew. He's still just a thief, which is convenient to say the least. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want to do. What's the button? Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I don't know, for those of you who haven't played this game, you maybe played some of the others, it's a little bit different in that thieves just can't automatically pick doors and chests and stuff. We have to use lockpicks, which is a mild inconvenience to say the least, but it's not that, I mean, you get used to it. You can always steal more from other thieves. In the meantime, though, we got Sarah the Archer, who I'm probably never going to use. We've still got everybody else, the whole gang. Let's see, there's an armory and a shop over there, some forts, and Guy, yeah, so Guy is an archer. With a, oh, crud! I forgot, because, yeah, they start out with, you know, a variation of whatever weapon they would have in their, like, normal class. And so, you know, Guy usually starts out with a killing edge. He starts out with a killer bow here. This is going to be, well, what are his stats? I mean, you know, it's going to be fun to try to get over to him. Because normally, at least, I don't have that much of an issue trying to get Matthew over there to talk to him. I don't think. Do I usually have an issue? I don't think I do. At least I can't think of. I mean, it's not that bad. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's gonna be rough to say the least. I think what I usually do is, what do I usually do? Well, that's an excellent question. I don't have to worry about that too much though, because all I've got is these guys here who can't really. I mean, I guess that guy is the only one who I'm really need to be concerned about at the moment. And it's just a typical bandit, so not a big deal. Where can these guys go again? Okay. So, question of the day is, do I use Matthew at all for combat? And the answer to that is probably no. I'm going to answer that myself. But, I could. I've used him before. They're awful, to say the least, usually. I mean, Jafar, when you get him, mild spoiler alert, I don't know if that's, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, but I don't know whether or not he'll actually be an assassin or not, so. Regardless, let's stick Barter over here somewhere. That's not in range, is it? Of these guys? No. Well, I didn't even pay attention. I'm like trying to figure out what. Okay, let's move you down here. I want that iron sword from Dorcas. I need to remember to get that before I do too much else. So that's that. Who was the other iron axe for? Oh, was it for Hector, I think. So I will do that. Yeah. Thank you, Dorcas, and the other iron axe is for you. So have a good time with that. Let's just stick Marcus there, because, well, you know, well, how much, yeah, he's not gonna do, well, I don't have a healer, though, I don't really know that, I mean, I don't think I will really, I mean, I won't really use Lowen much probably after this, so I guess I can just, you know what, I'll sit him. Yeah. I'll move him over here, actually. And as for the rest of these guys, I will just move them in this general area. How far can he? You can't go that far. So let's move him there. And him down here. And I keep forgetting what his range is. That's not too bad, I guess. And him over here. Alright, we're good. For the time being, anyway. Alright, so how do I want to beat up this guy? I'm going to use Elowood. Oh, no, I don't want to use that. I want to use that. He's going to take out a pretty decent chunk of my health there, though. Let's make sure that I have people that can't kill him, though. Probably Osmond. Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I think that's the much smarter way of doing things. Is just use Osmond, and I forgot how cool his sprite is, but to chip off some damage, and now I should be able to take him out with, yeah, with good old Elowood. Yeah, because that archer would have been a problem if I hadn't. So, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this too, but I'm going to try to get my lords up to pretty substantially high levels if I can, because they there's a certain level that it changes depending on whether or not, like, what level your lords are. So I'm gonna try to get that going to what I can, if at all possible. So let's just do that. No, but I don't want to rescue. Let's just pop on over here and, yeah, beat you up. Yeah, you're not doing much damage to Lowen here. Like I said, I have a feeling Lowen is probably going to be one of the better units on this run I have. Just a arbitrary kind of out there guess, though. So I got to get rid of that secret book. Well, I don't have to get rid of it. I just mean, like, for in terms of, like, weapon management, or well, actually I get the convoy, I think, in the next chapter. So, or the chapter after that at least. So I should be fine. If I was just trying to think of, like, you know, saving room and all that stuff. But because right now, since I don't have the convoy, I would have to get rid of any like, I'd have to discard something if my inventory got too full. And strength and speed isn't a bad way to start. I always like speed. Speed is good. So that's acceptable. And, oh, he has a steel bow. I should have paid better attention to that, but I knew that regardless, unless he had, like, a brave bow or something, which there's no reason why. Oh, I didn't realize he'd be in range, too. Again, though, I'm not overly concerned, because I know they're not going to double. Like, I probably should have looked at that, you know, ideally. But, I mean, you know, really, this is honestly, these are the kinds that, you know, this early in the game and on normal mode, don't really have to pay that close of attention to some of this stuff. It's not going to kill you, to say the least. That's a little moderately annoying, though, that I can't sit on that mountain with Elwood, but I can with Osmond. Which means I can't quite get to... Well, he doesn't even have that good of a hit rate. Well, what can Dorcas do against that guy? Probably nothing. Oh, he can double him, though. What's the Iron Axe? Does it have any... No, it doesn't really have any... any better. I have a decent crit chance. I mean, not decent, but... you know. It's... passable. I don't like that 56% hit, though. Let's see what I can do. Well, I guess I can move... Hector will probably like it. Nope, not really. I'm tempted to use the Wolf Bale, though. It only has 24 uses left? How much does it... maybe it only starts out with 30. I'm beginning to think that's the case. I really hate that, to say the least. And nobody else is in my range, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I use Hector and he gets hit a couple more times, he won't care. Right? Yeah, he's only lost 8 health. So, I should be good. As long as I hit here, I hope. No, of course I don't. To say the least, that's just moderately frustrating. I can double him, though, but I only have 88% chance, so I'm not really feeling like risking that. What can Barter do, though? Oh, you know, that's not too shabby, I guess. I might use both Barter and Osmond. I know I was like, oh, I have to use one. I don't really have to use one or the other, though. Like, I could, in theory, just use both of them. I mean, they're not going to be awful, in my opinion. So, let's... Well, yeah, let's do this. Dorcas needs some experience. Alright, now he's up a level. Some HP, some defense. I'm not really liking the whole 2-stat level up thing that we've got going so far, but you know. How much damage? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Osmond can take care of this guy. Especially if I get a crit here sometime in the future. And that missed me. Oh, here we go. No, that wasn't a crit, never mind. For some reason I thought it was, but I was just imagining things, to say the least. Okay, so we've got, that guy's trying to come into my range, but I'm not too concerned. I've got 2 magic users, so I'm fine as far as ranged fighting goes. And I got an archer already. I've got, like, all kinds of ranged fighters, it seems like. Of course, like I said, I'm not even going to bother using my level 1 archer, sir. Guy might be a little different because he has that killer bow. But, you know, even then, it's hard to justify, to say the least. What do I want to do? I want to go up here, but I'm pretty sure I get a torch, I think. And I don't know if I want to do that because I can't. Well, let's see what's in the shops first. Also, I'm running out of time. So I will actually wrap this part up here as soon as I look at what's in these shops. I could get another hand axe, a bow. The bow would be useful to potentially give. Well, I could just give a guy Sarah's bow if I wanted to. Could use a heal, but I'd... Well, I guess technically Sarah would be a healer at this point, so you would have a healer. But I don't. So I'm not really going to bother with that. I'm going to go up to this little village instead and say hi. And this is a guy that we'll become pretty familiar with here pretty shortly. But in the meantime, this will never do. Look at the time. I must leave for whatever now, or my business will be ruined. Time is money after all. Hurry, hurry, rush, rush, rush. Hey, hold on there, you've dropped something. Which is a torch that may or may not be conveniently useful in the next chapter. So, oh, that was the enemy phase. Okay, well, I'll do this and then I'll wrap up the part. So if you guys like this video, I'd appreciate hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so, and you get notified of future content and stuff. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.